remain in your registers and will not come out to your answer sheets. To ensure that they reach your answer sheet, it is important that you use them. And for using them, you don't have to require a special time. No, it has to be your daily interaction while you're talking. And have friends, just few good friends with whom you can upgrade yourself, grow, and make your friend also grow. Ambidextrous, dexterous, sinister, and gauche. Gauche is awkward, clumsy, somebody who's not really very good enough. Awkward is a word which is there, around you. Would it be gauche of me to ask her how old she is? Is it awkward? Should I go and ask her her age? Even by those standards, his latest scheme is remarkably gauche. Under normal circumstances, what would you write? Even by those standards, his latest scheme is, what will you write down? It's average, it's not good, it's okay. This is what your level is. You got to upgrade it. Quick, you take down the 4 words, hurry up. And again, I'm saying keep your register in your bag. I don't want a very thick register. I want a medium-sized register which we can fill right till the last page by the time we complete the year. I don't want that it should be left blank. So I don't want a very thick register. Quick, take down the words and then we'll come down to advertisements. Done? All 4 words done? Okay. 1 sentence a girl will make and 1 sentence a boy will make. Any 4 words you'll quickly take up and then we take up advertisements. Quick. One sentence will come from last row, one sentence from the first row. Right? Completed? Framed it? should be asking each one of you sitting here to make a sentence. But then it's just because of the time I can't do it. I can just take up only 3 to 4 children. But every child must make a sentence in the copy, then make it a point. You use the words for the sake of using so that they can get registered in your minds, right? Okay, we come to our advertisements. Mm. All right, all right. Look here, everyone. Look here. Number one, the subject is not as heavy as your other subjects like physics, chemistry, maths. It doesn't create a lot of strain on you. It's light. You realize it? If you listen, you understand. There, even if you listen, you still have to pressurize your mind and read and reread to understand. Here, if you pay attention, you understand. Okay? Now, the question of advertisement carries 3 marks, right? I want to teach you how to write. Second, write within the time duration. I want to teach you time management. Time management cannot be taught separately. We have to do it along with it. So now what I'm doing, I'll explain and I will give you 4 questions for practice. 3 into 4 makes it 12. Paper is of 80 marks to be done in 3 hours. How many minutes will you give to 12 marks? Almost about 2 minutes for every 1 mark, right? So we take up 4 questions in 24 minutes. And we will write it in a copy on top also in the left hand corner, time taken. So that you come to know that yes, I have to speed up my work. It's not class 6, 7, like, slowly writing down. You have to be conscious that I have to write quickly. I have to write neatly. And everything, I got to do it all together. You see, when you sit for these competitive exams, apart from these exams, there are various other competitions. You must be prepared. And after your class 12, you'll have there are the number of questions which you have to do within the time duration. They're not really very difficult, 1 markers, 2 markers. But the little calculations which you need to handle that 1 mark question, you suddenly realize that my 50 questions are still left. Because every question was taking time. So we will pick up a speed also, right? Okay. Now advertisement, I'm discussing it all over again with you. It is a way of making the public aware about what you want to sell, what you want to buy. You have to do it through advertisements, because when you do it through advertisements, you can get better price for your products. You want to sell a house, you put the advertisement, you can get good customers and you can sell it at the good price, right? Same is the case, you want to give your house on rent, you want to start a coaching institute, you want to sell household goods, whatever it may be, the advertisement is through the newspapers. Now the sources of advertisements have gone to social media. People advertise through social media much more than they do through the newspapers. but the topic is very, very old, something around 18, 20 years back, we had advertisements, and we are still carrying on. No? Earlier, the topic was there in 12th also. Now they have just restricted it to class 11th. Now, these advertisements, when you want to sell your house, you go to the newspaper vendor, you go to the newspaper office, and you tell them, I want to sell my house. You have to make payment. And the payment you have to make is per word. So the purpose is to convey maximum information in minimum words. So advertisements are never written in full sentences. You just write in short phrases. I'll bring the newspaper of classified advertisement, just one paper carrying about at least 40, 50 advertisements, just one paper, just on the one side of the paper. Now, the advertisement, the key points, you'll make a box, write the content in short sentences or clauses, message should be clear, do not repeat, conclude with contact number, address, and 50 is the word limit. That day we had practiced sale, purchase, renting a property, and the question we had done was like the things which were included. One is location, where is it located, what size, accommodation, additional benefits, for example, backup for power, supply, rent, prices. I had checked a few copies and I was really happy to see lot new information you children had added, so it was nice to see. Then we have sale, purchase of product or vehicle includes. Now see, product like a vehicle, car. You want to sell your car. No? Now car, child has lot of information. Laptop, child has lot of information. You still have to stick to 50 words. You can't cross the word limit. There may be a product of which you don't have much information. Still you got to scratch your head and bring it to 50 words. Even when you don't have, still you'll think left and right and you have to bring it to 50. You can't just end it up in 10, 12 words. You have more information, still just pick out the main one and bring it to 50. Okay. Next we have is job vacancy and job wanted. See the difference between vacancy and wanted. Vacancy is a school, an organization has a requirement for a teacher, for a receptionist, for a manager, for a chef, you know. This is job vacancy. So the heading is situation vacant. So we begin with the word required. Now suppose if it's for a teacher, required, experienced, PGT, English for ABC school, age 35 to 40, B.Ed and knowledge of computers. Now you need a receptionist, required a receptionist with pleasing, good looking and with a pleasing personality, age 25 to 30. You have to make changes. English teacher doesn't need to be pretty. She doesn't need to have a pleasing personality. She needs to have a good hold over her subject. She should be knowledgeable. She should have experience of teaching in a reputed school. She should have minimum experience of 10 years. But a receptionist should be pretty. She should be pleasing personality, good communication skills, knowledge of computers, additional language. Right? What I'm trying to teach you? I'm trying to teach you that you should be able to frame yourself according to the question. I don't want to spoon feed you. I've told you something, but I've given you something else. I remember my children, there's this little scholar preparatory school. It's there. And they're very small, LKG. And they had these essays, essay on apple and orange and grapes and banana. And then in the exam, the child would get an essay on pomegranate, another fruit. You got to think. It is different color, it is different thing. So that is how, but slowly we start making the child stay in very limited area. Give him 2, 3 essays, and from that only they're asked. I want to prepare you to think. I'm just telling you this is how it is written. And when I give you something else. So you know that I have to write like this. So this is what I'll write. Right? All right. Vacancy is, there is a job vacancy. Right? So you mentioned about the name of the organization, what post is vacant, essential qualifications, preferabilities, qualifications, age, sex, last date, and mode of applying. Normally for these receptionists, we have females only, preferably female. Then towards the end, second last is what salary are you offering? Either you write down salary as per government grade, or you write down handsome salary, or you write down salary as per experience, and then contact, address and number. Fine? Any doubt? Now I have taught you job vacancy. Question you get in the exam: you are a chartered accountant, you need a job, draft an advertisement. So now what will you write down? Heading will be situation wanted. Now it's me who needs a job, right? So I can't put down age between this. I know my age, so I'll mention that, right? So situation wanted will be the heading. See the manipulations, A highly qualified and experienced CA seeks. Seek is looks, is finding. You forget the word seek, remember the word looking for. Is looking for a job in an MNC in or around Delhi, age 46, experience as CA or worked as CA in Samsung Electronics or any other company you may mention now. No. Salary expected 50 to 60,000. Contact, address and number. Got the difference? Right? Next we have is educational institutions, courses, training, include name of institute, location, what are the type of courses, duration, past achievements. Then we have lost, found, missing. Okay, look at this. This is just a few phrases. Wanted, convent educated, smart and young ladies in the age group of 21 to 25 with pleasing personalities and fluency in communication to work as receptionist, work experience of at least 5 years, proficiency. These are separate. This is not a solved advertisement. Proficiency in English, impressive personality and ready to travel, decent salary with perks and accommodation, or emoluments, traveling expenses plus 20,000 per month depending upon the caliber and experience. Suppose it was situation wanted. A highly experienced young BE from IIT Delhi seeks a job in or around Delhi. Fine? Fine? Okay. Now suppose you want to purchase, wanted a spacious and well-built house in a very good locality. Okay. Let us take up some few advertisements. We have 30 minutes for 4 questions, right? Or we'll take it 3. 3 will be fine. 4 will be too much for your children, right? Okay. First, let me give you some solved answers. There are some solved answers. We read them and then we practice. The question is, Principal Sunrise Global School Agra requires a receptionist for her school. Draft an advertisement in 50 words. Situation vacant is the heading. Required, young, dynamic, smart, charismatic. Remember these words. Pleasing personality, charismatic, young. You will be using them. Female receptionist for Sunrise Global School Agra. Attractive salary. Age should have been there. With fringe benefits, healthy work environment. Fresh graduates having honors or equivalent degree in English with good communication skills can apply by sending their cover letter and resume till March 30th on the below mentioned ID. Give a mail ID in your contacts. Then situation wanted. You are Vikram Sonia, an honors graduate in history with specialization in medieval India. You are well acquainted with places of historical interest in Delhi, Agra. You are looking for the job of tourist guide. Situation wanted, BA honors history topper Vikram/Sonia. Specialization in medieval India, looking for the job of a tourist guide. Age 22 years, affluent in Hindi and English. Well acquainted with places of historical interest, Agra and Jaipur. Have you got it? Right? Can I give 3 questions for practice? Can I give it to you? Today I am doing it. Tomorrow I have a class with you. Tomorrow, half the class, I'll take up 2-3 more advertisements and I'll start with posters. Again, step out of your childhood into adolescence. You must have sensed it. You must have realized it, that you are in a very different atmosphere. Suddenly, you are being treated as grown-ups. Till 10th, it was still like small children and your like even by your teachers. Here you are grown up. You will be considered more grown up when you will be out of class 12th. Handling your problems yourself. Running around from one place to the other yourself. Depositing your monies, getting your this discount, whatever you know. All you will be doing it yourself. All right, let's just take up, you want to sell your flat number 12, ground floor. See, when you are selling or you are buying, whatever it may be, suppose it's car. If you are selling a car, you want to buy a car, you want to sell a house, mention in the beginning what you are talking about. Then mention details. You are selling a house, tell the locality. Flat number 12, Seva Nagar, Pune, ground floor with 2 bedrooms, attached bathroom. After that, you add on. First, what you are talking about. Is it a 3 BHK? 3 BHK, I told you. 3 bedrooms, 1 hall, 1 kitchen. Then mention whatever thoughts are coming into your mind. East facing, then a posh area, then mention about what are the inner facilities, balcony and the fittings, modular kitchen. Then come down to the other facilities. What are the other benefits which the person could enjoy, you know? And then come down to price. And then come down to the contact, address and number. All this has to be done within time duration. What I have observed in children is what they know, like advertisements they know. Then there is this question notice they know. Posters also they know. What they know, they spend more time on it. Whereas something which you know, you should complete it quickly so that you can have time for the things, for the questions for which you I have to think. Are you understanding? Doesn't this happen? Advertisements, so you enjoy. Slowly you'll make a box. Slowly, neatly, you will give the heading. Very neatly, you will start writing required, HP laptop with all the configuration. Very slowly, slowly. And then you realize, oh, just 40 minutes are left. And I have to finish my paper. I have to finish my two long answers. My short answers are also left. Why did this happen? Time management. All this we will take care of while we practice it. Okay? Fine. You must, uh, if I'm speaking, I can't make you speak. Although I want more talking, more interaction should take place from you children. Take it very lightly. Must ask, must speak when we are here in the class. Maximum talking, asking should come from the children. Okay, now the questions that we are taking up today, the questions. This we have already done. First one. First we've done. All right. We've done one or we've done two? One. Okay, we take up it is 25 by my watch. We have 20 minutes. Can we take up three or two? All right, today we take up two. 2 means 6. 6 means 12. And I'm giving you 20 minutes. Again, I'm saying, you are grown-up children, you got to upgrade your English and you got to be fast. We can't slowly. We are taking up two questions. We are taking up question number, you want to sell your car? We are taking up question number 4. 1 we've already done. 4 and 5, no, let's take up 6. 4 and 6. 4 and 6. Here, quickly. 4 and 6 we are taking up. No complete sentences. If you want, I could just scroll down the solved ones for you to just quickly go. Should I scroll down? Oh, but then you need to copy the questions also. Yes. For the car sale, now you will mention in the beginning, what are you talking about? What car, what color, what model? And then you mention about the features. After that, you talk about the features, whatever scratchless, non-accidental, insure papers. Then what else? What else? The stereo and alloy wheels and what else? Maybe. But the first line has to be what you are selling. Which car, which color, which model, and then you mention about the other accessories, and then you mention the costs. Don't make the prices too inflated. Everyone in the class, 2 questions. 6 marks, 12 minutes. See, when you mention about the color of the car, just write down like which car you want to look like. Black, Swift, Desire, 2020. It's understood black is color. It's understood 2020 is the model. Or you can mention model word. Then you could mention about the average, and then you could mention about how many kilometers. Heading will be for sale. Heading is for sale, not to sell or something. See, these are the words which are there in the newspaper, so we stick to them only. For sale will be the heading. Doesn't matter. But which car? Which car? S- Directly we come to Seltos 24 sale, Seltos 2020. Mm, Made manual gear. Okay. Manual gear. Made word will remove. This is, which is this word? Scratchless. No, scratchless is okay. This one. Acha, model. Model, but model 2025 model. Okay. 19 inches price. Okay. Contact. Hmm. It's fine, fine. You have to mention the cost price. You can mention the word price negotiable, or you could mention the price. Could be 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, depending on which car you are selling. Acha. Where's your fare register? You- Where's your fare register? Better do it directly in the fare register. And you'll talk to me in English, okay? This should come in the beginning. Sale, newly purchased Audi 2019. Then these things will come after this. ठीक? Large storage, good looking. But you already mentioned shining exterior and interior. Put them together. You getting? You've written separately, na? Good looking interior. Here you're writing with shining exterior. We'll put down including driving seat. Small three. Mention other things, Mention other features, mention about the tires, mention about scratchless, mention non-accidental, mention about the fully insurance papers, mention that. Otherwise, it's okay. Just average. Just alloy. Yes. Sunroof has all legal papers. Just small phrases, right? Okay. Have I checked? Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Hmm. Fine. Sunroof, okay, fine, fine. Absolutely fine. Done? I think children really enjoy doing it for car, and then other I've seen children enjoy doing it for laptop also. That also they really enjoy. Um, you could skip the counting of this. Just stick to this. Done. Black color. But we are selling it, na? So for sale, fine. Move on to the next one. Move on to the next question. If we just done or driven 60,000, 6,000 kilometer, even that will be enough. Preferably, if the addresses are not given, then you stick to New Delhi rather than writing your own city. Done? Will you just look at the next one? I'll just quickly come down to everyone and I'll check the first one. To every table I'll come. Look at this next one, which you were supposed to do. This was the one. You are the director of Sky High Tech software company. You wish to employ an accountant. We directly write down the heading situation vacant and we start with the word required. Required, qualified, and experienced accountant. Then you mention about the age, then you mention about his experience, and then you mention about the other things. You want to see a solved one? Let me just quickly scroll it down and show it to you. So this is how you have it. All will matter, and then contact director, SkyTech, and um, email ID and the number. Contact will be here. Are you understanding this question? The accountant need not have a pleasing personality and good looking. He's an accountant. But yes, experienced and qualified, that, yes. Hmm? Um, Although there's nothing wrong with it, but normally we don't go out of the box, so let's just stick to that only. He has to be good in maths. He not to be good, but then you got to make it 50 words. What is the difference between leg space and boot space? I just begin with the word required. For your situation, begin with the word required. See, he's done it so nicely, this boy. He's written, required a young, dexterous accountant. That's how it is. You must use the word. We've just done the word dexterous. So he's used the word dexterous accountant for SkyTech Bengaluru, age 30 to 35 years. No? Good. Today is 18th. Listen, boys, quick work, do it. Discussing has to be related to the question. There's no harm in discussing, but discuss about the point. Discuss this I can write, this we can write. Write down for Sky High, for Sky Tech Software Company. Here only. Good. See, begin as well qualified, dexterous accountant required for Sky Tech Software Company. Then you mention age. Then you mention about experience. Yes, you have to mention about the salary also. See, person will apply only when you will give good salary. Why will he do a job then? Abhinav and Anubhav. I just hope they get a very good result. Listen, I will. Tomorrow I just have one class with you, children. So Monday I'll take up your copy. Monday, do I have a class with you? No, I think I have it on Monday. Okay. Then I'll take it up on Monday, complete work. See, what happens is, if you will keep working along with it, you will not ever feel this pressure that I have to finish my copy and my copy is being checked and marks are being given. Keep doing it every day. Whenever we are doing it, same copy, keep it in your bag. There will be no pressure at all, at least not for English. Okay? This is just knowledge of computers. This is software company, you know. This is okay. It you'll have to. No, 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 no. It's okay, you know. Honest and loyal. To okay. I just wanted to brief it out, squeeze it. Hmm? This is also fine. Sitting capacity is fine. Hmm? This is fine. Hmm? But this will just fine. Done it. No, you can. Hmm? I get to see so many names of cars, you know. Licenses of the driver. This this is you can't be sure about it. Like, you know, you could say that mileage covered, how much kilometers it has already been covered, you know. Like what you're trying to say that for next 7 years, you know. Now is your tiffin time? Break? Good, what? Proper engine. What's this? Start scratchless. This mention the model, like 2024. Today is 18th. Nice to see you girls. You know, very sincere girls. I just hope you people stay like this, you know. Count words. How many words are these? Count the words. 35. Maybe few more you could add on.